trunks, they ever ready. Assault and battery, if you scared, you never ready.
Alright, this video is going to be my top 5 favorite matches that I have witnessed live. And thinking it would be easy to put this list together, not the slightest. Because although most of the matches did come from WrestleMania and during that weekend, I don't know, there was some that I was like, oh, you know, but there was some I didn't even remember. For example, ECW in 2010, I saw Mr. Kennedy and Triple H against the whole ECW roster. This was at a Monday Night Raw. I saw Edge and Christian face each other in the opener with some guy who walked on the moon. He was the special guest host. I saw Bret Hart versus The Miz for the United States Championship, where Bret Hart actually won the match with a sharpshooter nonetheless. Just a few matches like that really came to my mind, and I'm like, huh, I saw that live, but obviously I didn't even remember until I really had to remember. And this all started because I was watching WrestleMania 30 yesterday, and I was like thinking to myself, man, this was great. I'm like, I remember being there. I remember the emotions going through me, and so that's how this idea really came forth. But it was really during the Undertaker match, Undertaker and Brock from WrestleMania 30, is where I got the idea to do this video. Because I remember sitting there, and I remember watching Brock and Taker, and I was falling asleep. I really was not into it all. And then watching it on Blu-ray, I realized that this match was a lot better on Blu-ray than it was live, and that's not much of a praise at all. And I'll add clips on there also for anyone who wants to, I guess, kind of feel what I feel and give you guys a little perspective on what it's really like when I was sitting there, and just the emotion, the adrenaline flowing through my body during these miraculous moments of my life. So, number 5 is from the Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania 29. It was Sheamus versus Randy Orton. Now, I know what you're going to say. Huh, Sheamus versus Randy Orton. That's probably exactly what you said. But no, this was the Raw that the crowd just hijacked the entire show. It was the match, literally the match, where every shit that was given was thrown out the window. There was no more anything. It was just the crowd took over everything. And it was just that moment when, you know, the JBL chant started, the Jerry Lawler chant started, the Michael Cole, Justin Roberts, Lillian Garcia, the Ice Cream Man. Everybody got a chant during that match, and it all started, I don't even know how it started, because no one wanted to see Orton versus Sheamus, but just sitting there and bear witness that I'd never ever seen anything like that before. The match before that was Fandango versus Kofi Kingston, and that's when the whole that thing was hot for about a week and a half. But this whole crowd trying to hijack the show is a constant. You know, there are some crowds that go in there and they have a mission to hijack the whole show. But really, the first crowd to really become successful with that was the New Jersey crowd. The very famous New Jersey night after WrestleMania 29 crowd. Number 4 is CM Punk versus The Undertaker. I was going to say Triple H. I saw that match live too, but CM Punk versus The Undertaker from WrestleMania 29. This was obviously the last time Taker would win at WrestleMania. It was great. You know, going into the match, you knew it was going to be great, with CM Punk kind of being the guy who has to carry The Undertaker to a good match, being the best in the world, as he says. And the story going into it, you can say, is questionable. But the match itself was fantastic. It was obviously Taker's last great match, and one to remember. Just the psychology back and forth, CM Punk in the black and purple tights, the near falls, just the story being told. It was good. Number 3 is from this past WrestleMania. It was the main event. It was Batista versus Randy Orton versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And this match, because Batista was in there, and I was rooting hard for him to win. You knew, I guess Steve said it in his video, that you must have been stupid to think that Daniel Bryan could have lost, but there's been times where the cards have been laid out. You know, and you just 110% sure that the title change is going to happen, or this guy is going to win the title. For example, WrestleMania 25, Triple H versus Randy Orton. I think everyone and their grandmas were expecting Orton to win, beat Triple H, and become new champion, but obviously things did not work out that way. And you had Triple H retain. But if that little slight chance that Daniel Bryan would have lost, it went through you. There was a time, many times actually, during that match where I thought, man, they led us on this roller coaster. They teased us just to bring us to this moment where we believed, and just like that, they could take it away. So just the emotion through the whole match really made you wonder if maybe this wasn't Daniel Bryan's night.
I thought it was over. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was over. Holy shit.
Number 2 is from WrestleMania 28, the Hell in a Cell, the end of an era. Triple H versus The Undertaker with Shawn Michaels as a special guest referee. Watching the cell come down just at the beginning was like, as soon as it came down, like 5 stars all around. I was like, that, the visual, just a cell being brought down with these two guys facing off with the music playing was just on another planet amazing. Being in that building, and I'm not going to play it here. If you want to watch that clip, it's on my WrestleMania 28 Day in the Life video, which is on my channel, but it was something else, man. It's like giving you goosebumps. It was amazing. The match itself was amazing. They beat the hell out of each other. There was points where you really thought Taker's streak was going to end, unlike CM Punk's match where you kind of knew Taker was going to come out the victor. But this match was, it really made you wonder, like, man, maybe this will be like the end for The Undertaker. And the ending was great. The whole sledgehammer and chair shots and everything was just a picture perfect match in my opinion. Last but not, well, last, it was number 1. My favorite match of all time being live at The Rock versus John Cena, WrestleMania 28, Miami, Florida, Sun Life Stadium. I was row 8. It was why I went to WrestleMania. It was when they announced that match 365 days prior in the main event of Monday Night Raw in Atlanta. Before the big thunderstorm, for those of you guys who are in Atlanta, they announced Rock and Cena, and that's when I made my mind that I am going to be there. That's a match that people have been talking about, have been dreaming about, and just fantasizing about for the past 10 years at that time, maybe 8 years at the time. And it was kind of come to reality, and you had a year to really think about it. And the whole build-up, the match itself is questionable, but just to see the stare down, just to see the crowd go crazy, it was definitely something that, like, it's on number 1 on the list for a reason. I can't even put it into words, and everyone always bugs me. And you'll see the clip, the infamous Rock's elbow pad thing. It's a Rock elbow pad incident. I was too busy filming for you guys, making my day in the life video. Oh, look, Rock can do the people's elbow. Next thing I see is an elbow pad flying right here, right by my head. And I get it on camera as it's going by, not thinking maybe I should throw the stupid camera down. I left it in my hand, and the guy literally 6 seats down got it. Instead of filming, I should have been over there for the interception, but nope. I was doing it for the video, doing it for the views. I didn't mean to throw my pen like that, but that was, and just the ending, I don't know, I really thought Cena was going to win. I think half the crowd thought Cena was going to win, which was great because you didn't know which way the match was going to go. The Rock's going to come back. He has to have the comeback. He came back to win. Cena's the man. He's going to be there the next day and the next day and the next day. He needs this win because he needs to solidify himself as the man. So, I really was hoping Cena won, but it's okay.
Cena! Let's go, Cena!
Alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a great time putting it together and really going through all the clips and just reliving the moment, reliving the magic of WrestleMania, and just as, you can even put this as a WrestleMania video in, and I hope listening to my stories and watching them and everyone else's stories really give you the motivation to really make the trip out yourself, because watching it at home is one thing, but being there live is an experience that really lives on, and you always want to do it over and over again. And it's addicting. It's really, well, a thing you have to be there to experience yourself. So, see you guys in the next video.